Good morning. So I woke up this morning just popping out of bed, and I had a lot of comments on my last video about morphine at end of life. Hi, I'm Michelle Ledbetter. I'm a registered nurse. I am hospice and palliative care certified. And on this channel, we talk about life and death and any topic that comes up around this. Boy, morphine is a huge one. Huge topic, gets a lot of feedback. So I wanted to pop on here and give some clarification. Now listen, I get it. There are so many people that are addicted to opioids. We're hearing about it in the media. We've got famous people who are dying because of opioid overdose. All of that is real too. But when it comes to morphine at end of life, we use such a very small amount that it just takes the edge off of shortness of breath and pain and makes it so much easier for your loved one to pass. It is the kindest thing that you can do for an individual. Now, with that being said, there are times when people will withhold morphine because of fear. So my goal here is to clear that up. I used to share with patients that it's kind of like putting just a little bit of salt on your peas to make your peas taste better. We give just enough morphine to take off the edge, make them feel like they can get a bigger breath and reduce the pain and make that transition easier. Then what I hear is this last dose syndrome, and that's a true thing. People have a really hard time when they've given that very last dose of morphine to their loved one and then they die. But hear me, your loved one was already dying. Morphine is introduced at that point. So yes, there is a correlation. It seems like maybe the morphine caused the death, but when you go back and reflect on what happened, it was death was coming and morphine eased the pain. So I hope that helps reduce some of the fear and anxiety around giving morphine to your loved one at end of life. If you find this information helpful, I would so appreciate you sharing it. That is a way that it can move my algorithm along and people can get this information, and hopefully together we can reduce the fear around death and dying. Thank you so much for being here. Until next time, be kind to one another.